Hi, I'm Sarah. You guys, it's a special edition of a Big Brother Recap, episode 6. We're going to talk about briefly, but also some live feed spoilers. A couple things happened in the house today. So I just wanted to jump on here really quick and just do a little update, y'all. But first, if you're new to this channel, please click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Also, we got a Patreon if you want to join us over there. Your support is appreciated. Oh, okay. I know that this is last minute. You weren't ready. We just had amazing race that we had to talk about. But I just needed to jump on here and touch base about Big Brother because things are happening. So let's just quickly go through this episode. It wasn't that overly excited. I don't want to bring us down. But you know, when we know what's going to happen, it's not as exciting to watch. We do get to see the HOH competition in this episode, which is the stripping one. We do love the stripping one. And honestly, guys, I felt like these celebrities had on way more clothes than we usually see. Like, I feel like it's usually like a sweatshirt, a jeans, some shoes, but they were like unzipping, then the like full ski thing, and the boots are hard to take off. Like, I felt like they had so much more to take off. But thank you for the super sticker, the cat 16. That's how I pronounce it. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, we got some spoilers coming at ya. But this HOH really made me laugh because the majority of the celebs are just like, buttons? Should I hold the buttons? How do I get out? Like, even Cynthia, who I'm loving, and she's like trying her hardest. I feel like Cynthia hustles for nothing. This was her trying her hardest, but like just moving at a casual speed. She's like not touching a button. She's like taking her thing off. She's like walking to the hot tub, hitting that button. I was like, this girl does not hustle. And then poor sweet Chris Kattan. What was even that? And we're going to find out that that was a maxing out. Like, what is even a max time in this comp? They didn't even tell us. But like, he still had his long johns underneath. Like, he didn't even take those off. I don't know what Chris Kattan was doing. Lamar, he was trying, but that poor tall lanky guy, you know, like his feet are all over the place. And then once he finally hits the hot tub, he slips and doesn't even hit the button in time. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so good. It was so entertaining. But ultimately, our top 3 times here, because some were really, really long. Carson's going to come in at 10 minutes, 30 seconds, which is pretty decent. Todrick's going to get 6:54. Wow. And then Misha, 5:50, just under 6 minutes. Can't beat that girl. Now, earlier in this episode, Carson and Shayna and Cynthia were like, anyone but Misha. And I think a lot of people were saying anyone but Misha out in the BB Twitter streets. I have her on my draft team, so I'll take the points. But I wasn't going to be happy about what she was going to do. Because here's the thing. Carson is DR Gold. He is this season's entertainment. Lamar is unintentionally funny. Chris Kattan is actually unintentionally funny. But we cannot lose Carson. He gives us an entire segment taking a bubble bath, which anybody else, that would have just had me rolling my eyes, being so bored. Yet Carson's doing it, and I'm thoroughly entertained. So we can't lose him. But Misha is HOH, and we know he is her target because Todrick has planted that in her head that Carson's got to go and that he can't do it. So that's where her mindset is. No one can beat Carson at the end. People like him. He knows the most people in the house. He's so connected. Cynthia's going to overhear some things, yada, yada. The point is, our nominees are going to be Carson and Cynthia. As expected, here we are. Now, on the live feeds, though, today, let's get one thing out. Okay, we got two things that happened. We played veto. We have a veto winner. So let's talk about that in a second. But the first thing is Chris Kattan did go ahead and quit the show. He is out of the house. We will not have full details until Friday's show. That's what CBS has said, that it will be addressed in Friday's show. But he is not in the house. He's not on the feeds. And the other house guests have confirmed that he has left. So, on one hand, we're not surprised. He wasn't really in it. He didn't understand the game. Doesn't seem like he's a competitive type person. I think a lot of us felt endearing towards him, enjoyed him as a good person. How he was with Mariah was so lovely. I saw Mariah tweeting out how do I find Chris Kattan? I want to see him in the real world. And I hope that they do meet up in the real world. And I hope that they have a hug and are good friends. I enjoyed his late night cake eating. But honestly, I was uncomfortable with him stumbling and CBS making that a joke because that wasn't on purpose. You know what I mean? So I personally didn't like that I was chuckling about him falling. So I'm not going to miss that. I will say that. But I've seen a lot of really positive stuff on Twitter. People are tweeting out their respect and their appreciation for what he did do for Celebrity Big Brother in his couple of weeks. And so I hope he sees that and feels decent about it. But this just was not his show, was not his game, you know? Well, he didn't know he wanted to leave Monday. I mean, he's been sleeping and just trying to go with the flow. It wasn't until the whole Mariah situation that he was like, just take me out instead. And they were like, no. She's a threat because she wants to be here so bad. You, on the other hand, sir, don't want to be here so bad. So I'm going to sit next to you in final two, is how I would be thinking. And that's how they were thinking. So unfortunate timing that we still lost Mariah, but that's part of the game. We lost her for game reasons. And so as much as we didn't want to lose her, I'm okay with it. We have to lose a lot of house guests. That's how the game works. But Chris Kattan is out of the house. Okay, other live feed spoiler. They played veto today. Shayna won the veto. Oh my God, I didn't do my spoiler dance. Y'all didn't remind me. Spoilers. After the fact. Is it still as fun after the fact? Okay. Shayna won her second veto, which is very fun because just in the show tonight, she was like, oh my God, I wanted to win veto so bad. And I did it. Dream come true. So the fact that she won it again is very exciting for her. And immediately when feeds came back after veto, she was like, I want to take Carson off. Now, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but I'm just going to tell you what was said. So she wants to take Carson off. Misha apparently told her that Misha would be fine if she wants to take Cynthia down. That's how Shayna said it. She said, Misha told me I could take Cynthia down, but I want to take Carson down. That's how Shayna said it. So she's been talking to Kirkpatrick. She talked to Lamar. and was like, hey, if I take Carson down and she can put up Todd, will you vote with me? We'll get Todd out because Todd's up Misha's butt. This is what Shayna's saying. I don't know that you can get Misha to put up Todd because Todd's up her butt. He's a number for her. But I was surprised that Lamar is like kind of going along with it. And he even took some info back that Todrick had said. He took it back to Carson and Cynthia and stuff. So I don't know if this is Lamar like waking up and playing the game, or I just like trying to be like on both sides, be a bit of a rat. I don't know. Or if he's genuinely like not digging the Todrick Misha power duo, the dynasty in the house. Not sure yet, what's going on in Lamar's head. Maybe Lamar is snatching the rainbow like his baby said to do. Maybe that's what this is. I don't know how they will get Misha to put up Todd. I mean, no longer is Catan an option. He's out of the house. Todrick's going to try to push her to put up Chris Kirkpatrick, I would imagine, because Todrick ain't feeling that so much. So I don't know if they'll be able to swing it, but that is what Shayna wants to do. Take Carson down, get Todd up, save Cynthia, get Todd voted out. That's the plan that they are currently discussing, right? Snatch that rainbow. He's worried she's going to put him up. He knows he's not, Todrick's not even talking to Chris Kirkpatrick. Chris Kirkpatrick knows that he is in trouble with Todrick. So he's worried that she won't put Todd up and that she'll put him up. And I think that is a legit concern. So we'll see. Oh yeah, she's definitely not putting Todrick up for sure. But Todd Bridges is who they're hoping. But Todd seems to be a pretty loyal number to her. So we will see. I don't think we'll see till Friday. I'm not sure that they'll have the veto ceremony before Friday. I feel like a 2-hour show on Friday allows them to do it live. But maybe that's not true. Maybe that's maybe they will do it tomorrow and we'll know ahead of time. Not sure. But that is where we are right now in the house. You guys got any questions? We did that in less than 15 minutes. Did you guys like the HOH comp? Are you excited that Shayna won veto? I am. Ooh, I have to give her points. Who's got Shayna? I think Jolene has Shayna. Jolene is surprisingly doing well in our draft. I already lost Mariah, unfortunately. But I have Misha giving me points. But Misha ain't long for this game. Oh my gosh. They're going to take her out as soon as they can. Hello. We just went through the spoilers and updates for today. Did Catan for sure self-evict, or was it his health? I know he was feeling sick in tonight's up. Yeah, I mean, it could be a mixture of things. We won't know for sure until Friday, but they did, go down. The feeds went down today to play the veto comp. So it wouldn't surprise me if the veto comp was something that just physically didn't work for him. And he kind of threw his arms up and was like, I just can't do any more of these, That could have been like the impetus of like, look, these comps, he obviously, the HOH didn't go well for him. And whatever this veto comp was, maybe it just was like, no, too much. Too much. Yeah, all-nighter. Let's party. Let's party BB style. So I'll be interested to see how they do it on Friday. I mean, I'm sure they're going to do a nice, like, sweet DR with him, and he'll explain, like, this just isn't his jam. Was struggling physically. And, I think we all wish him the best. Nobody wants to keep him there against his will. He was entertaining and enjoyable, but he was barely competing, So we get it. We get it. Not going to be mad about this quit, Not going to be mad at all. So I guess what we're waiting to see is, can Shayna save Carson and Cynthia? Can she pull something off here? I would like to see it, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. Her and Chris Kirkpatrick have been all talk before, so yeah. I know that Big Brother producers really try hard to talk you out of it. Legally, you've signed a lot of things, and it's like, if you leave, you don't get this payment, you don't get this and that. They work it really to make it really hard for you to leave. But like with celebrities, like Chris Kattan can just be like, dude, talk to my lawyers. Like, peace out. I'm out. This has been real, not for me. Let's get it. I mean, Shayna, I love Shayna's position in this house. She is just doing really well. I like the way her brain works. I like that she's into the game. And if she can keep, Cynthia and Carson in, she has a chance to beat them, right? In the game. Whereas I think she's been able to realize Misha and Todrick together, especially, are going to be really hard to beat. Like, Misha is a physical comp beast, and Todrick is going to crush these end game mental comps. The two of them together are unstoppable. So it's going to be hard to take either one out. But if you can keep your army in, or you can keep some numbers in, you're going to have a better shot. But if you allow Misha and Todrick to take out whoever they want, then obviously your numbers dwindle and it's harder to take them out. So it's right for them to try. And obviously we have a shorter season, so you just got to do it. You can't keep waiting. This game is over in like a week and a half. I think we're halfway through. It's insane. But we should keep the schedule. Like, the summer doesn't need to be so long. I like that we're not going to spend 4 days debating on if the veto is going to be used and who might go up for a renom. Oh my gosh, it drives me batty. It's really not 4 days, but it's forever. And then it's another forever before we vote out somebody. This game should not be a week long in between HOHs. Anyway, I'll stop my rant on that. But she can win out. She's already been HOH all the times that she could be. So if Todrick wins HOH on Friday and then she wins it the next time, easy peasy. They can do it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Big Brother Australia is like fast. I think that's the only one I know. But yeah, it doesn't need to be drawn out. Cut it out. No, okay. I'm embarrassing myself. All right, you guys. That's it for tonight. Just a quick update. Misha's still HOH, and Cynthia and Carson are still on the block, but Shayna is our veto holder, and she does have some plans cooking. So we will at least see by Friday, if not know, maybe tomorrow if there's a veto ceremony, but at least by Friday, we will again have a 2-hour episode on Friday, and I will be live right after the episode with Chantel. She'll be joining me on Friday night because, as you guys know, David has to watch Marry Me. Oh, crap. So Chantel will be here and we will talk about who ends up evicted a Friday night. So make sure you guys are there with me. Okay. Yay. Thank you guys for joining me for this last minute live. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys next time.